Hello, everybody. I'm gonna tell you all a story, something that happened to me when I was 5 years of age that I haven't told you before. And the reason I'm saying this now because I've been watching a documentary about Egypt. And what struck me when I saw the documentary was they were talking about these jackal gods you've got in Egypt. And this guy saying about the documentary was saying that the Egyptians worshipped men with animal heads. Now, when I heard him say that, straight away it came to my mind what I saw at the age of 5. Now, of course, over the years I've been telling people what I saw and nobody believes me. Everybody says it's a dream. Well, how can you dream about something you've never seen? I was 5 years of age, 1955, okay? And I suffered terrible with asthma and I actually died with an asthma attack. And my mother came into the bedroom, saw that I wasn't dreaming, saw that I wasn't breathing, and she hung me out of the window and started banging my back. My mother was, we were 9 children, and my mother was knew a lot about nursing. She never experienced good a nurse, but she knew a lot about how to look after us and all. And somehow she knew that by hanging me out of the window, banging my bed back, she'd get me back to breathe. Now, of course, I don't remember that. My older sister was telling me about that. What I do remember at that time was seeing a man standing on the side of my bed with a fox, his head. A body of a man, but an animal head, and it was a fox's head. Now, it was orangey in colour, or could have been like gold or something like that. I'm going back now when I was 5, 1955. Now, of course, we didn't have a TV at the time. We had no magazines or colour magazines, and no way would you see something like that in school. I remember the books we were reading in school then was about the red lorry and yellow lorry, simple book. There was nothing like that I'd ever seen. And yet I saw it standing by my bed. And I know it was not a dream because I saw it. It was standing beside my bed. I didn't dream that. And even now, when I think about it, I can see it. I can see it now, as if I saw it a few minutes ago. It was as plain as anything. And over the years, whenever I told somebody, nobody believed me. Everybody said, oh, it's a dream, it's a dream. But I know it wasn't a dream. I've learned since that it's got a lot to do with Egypt, that the Egyptians, now, I'm not saying it was a jackal god. It looked like a jackal god, a man with a fox's head. Well, I say a fox. It looked like a fox to me. It had big ears, big nose, looking down at me, and blue eyes. And I can see it now, looking at me. It was one of the amazing things I've ever seen in my life, and I've stuck to my story because, for a start, how could you dream about something you've never seen before? And it was standing by my bed. I didn't dream about it. It was standing by my bed looking down at me. So, that has made me believe from the age of 5 There's more to life than meets the eye. Over the years, I've had a few miracles happen to me. I've had things that happen to me against all the odds. And I've always wondered if I got a guardian angel or a spirit guide. And I've also seen it on YouTube that you can have an animal spirit guide. So whether I've got a fox spirit guide or something like that, I don't know. But at the age, I'm 73 now. Okay, we'll be 74 now this year, 2024. And I'm more fascinated about life and afterlife and things like that than I've ever been before. Because I find it interesting. There's a lot of people out there who don't believe in anything, and they don't believe there's no life after death or anything. But I know there is. I know there is, because from the age of 5 on, it's baffled me to what I saw. So I'm doing a video about it. Of course, most people seeing this video will think, oh, he just had a dream. But it was, how can you dream about something you've never seen? How can you, and it was orangey colour. I can see it now, looking at me. And there's no way it was a dream. We all know that, everybody knows the difference between a dream and not a dream. You think about the things you've seen in your lifetime and the things you've dreamt about. And let's face it, most dreams you've had fade away as the years go by. You cannot remember them as clear. But I remember this as if it happened a few minutes ago, because I know it was no dream. And we all can tell the difference between a dream, something you've seen, and something you dream about. It's as simple as that. So that's what I saw. Was it a Jackal God? It was a man with a fox's head looking down at me. Okay.